In this episode, I'm taking you guys on a few different adventures. We'll see the world's tallest freestanding pyramid, we'll go hiking, exploring waterfalls, and we'll finish the day with a beautiful campground by the beach. So stick around for a relaxing day out in nature with me. I should let go. Just quickly, before we start this episode, just a reminder that you guys can be in the running to win this epic prize. So for 2 years of YouTube, I want to give back to you guys, and one of you guys can win this. So it's a 79 series and a jet ski. The 79 series is pre-DPF, it's coil converted, and it's actually an automatic. And this jet ski, you are going to have some epic missions on that. So click the link, I'll put a little code here as well that you can scan, and good luck. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So it is an absolutely beautiful day here in far north Queensland, and I'm going on an adventure and I'm taking you guys with me, of course. So we're gonna go check out some waterfalls, we'll drive through these mountains, and then we're gonna go camping a little bit later next to the beach. So we're gonna get the best of everything today, and even more so because this behind me is a pyramid. So this is the largest natural freestanding pyramid in the whole world. So this is called Walsh's pyramid, and yeah, it's a really cool spot, and you get a really good view of it as you drive down this very scenic road to get to the waterfall. So I'll jump back in the car, I'll get the drone up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. We have just pulled up to the car park of Bahana Gorge, so I'm just going to pack a bag and then we'll start this walk. But I'll give you guys a few more facts about the pyramid. So it's 922 meters tall, and you can actually hike to the top. I've done it a couple of times a few years ago when I was into trail running a bit more. And yeah, the track is actually pretty technical just because it's so steep, and obviously so steep going down as well. And there is a race here every year. I'm pretty sure it's called the Pyramid Race. And yeah, they go up and down, obviously as fast as they can. And the times that these guys do in that race is honestly incredible just because it is so technical. But yeah, that is the pyramid. I'll finish this bag and we'll start this walk down to the end. All right, we have started this hike. So it's 3Ks there and 3Ks back, so 6Ks total. And if you don't know what a cassowary is, it's actually a dinosaur. It's like a big prehistoric bird, and they're actually quite dangerous. If you do see one, you don't want to get too close to it, especially if it's got babies around too. They are super protective, and yeah, they actually can kill you. They've got really sharp claws. We must be about halfway because now we've got the water that's running right next to the path. So yeah, it's going to be really pretty the rest of the way listening to that. So I ended up just going off the main concrete path and follow the waterfall up instead. So now I've got this section to ourselves, so I'll hang here for a little bit and then we'll get to the main section. we'll keep walking and we'll go to the main waterfall. So I'm just gonna go up this scrub and then we'll be back on the track. We have made it. So this is the main waterfall at Bahana Gorge. That was beautiful, and if you followed me for a while, you know that I have cold urticaria, so I can't actually swim in waterfalls just because it's too cold. So my reward for the hike is the beautiful view, which is still worth it, but unfortunately, yeah, a bit of refreshment right now would have been very nice. But as soon as I get back to the car, I'm just going to crank the aircon. I have just driven across the other side of the highway, so it goes the mountains, waterfalls, main highway, and now we're on the coastline and we'll start driving down towards this campground. I was just going to say this is probably my favourite campground in Cairns, but it's a pretty big call. But I think it probably would be my favourite beach one for sure, just because you get a really big area to yourself, and it's throughout the week at the moment, so I will be the only one down there most likely. But if you were going to come here on the weekend, it will still feel like you have a really secluded area and you won't even be able to see or hear the person next to you. There's nothing worse than when you pull up to campgrounds and like everyone's piled in on top of each other. So there is only, I'm pretty sure there's only 5 camp spots here, so you do have to book in pretty quick if you did want to come on the weekend. But it's called Graham Range Camping Area, and yeah, it's a really pretty spot. So let's head on down. We have arrived, and have a look at how big this camp spot is. Absolutely huge for one person. Also, there's like a fire pit area there too, and I did also bring some firewood, so that'll be nice a little bit later. But before I set up my tents and set up the rest of the camp, I actually want to show you guys this area from up top, because yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. If I'm being honest, one downside to this campground is there's not only marsh flies, there's also mozzes as well. And I'm getting pretty bitten, but that's all right. I do have bug spray. I'll put some on in a sec. I'll do my tent now. So I've got the Ironman Orion 1400 rooftop tent, and I might even give you guys a little tour around the car as well, because it's been a little while since I've done that. So I've got the wedge tail roof rack, which holds my shovel, my recovery board. Sometimes I put an esky in the middle as well, or just extra storage. And it's got this wind blocker too, which is also super handy. I've got the ROH wheel in the Onyx design, which I do really like. And then I've got an all-terrain Predator tyre. Brown Davis for the long range fuel tank and underbody protection. And then the rest of the car is pretty much Iron Man. And then the tray and canopy is Boss Aluminium. It is the late afternoon at the moment, coming up to dinner time, but I just thought that I'd get the fire going even though it is still pretty hot. One, because it'll get rid of some of these bugs hopefully, and two, it just smells nice. I just really like camping with a fire anyway. Alrighty, it is dinner time. I've got some patties on. I found an onion, which was really handy. Found that in the fridge, so I'm gonna have a very nice burger. Got some avo, some peri peri mayonnaise, cheese, and English muffins. And it's a pretty early dinner. It's about 5:30 at the moment. I have been getting up so early recently, like 4:35. And yeah, it just means I get to this time and I'm pretty tired. So I'm just gonna have a pretty relaxed evening. The burger is finished and it's falling apart because it's so big. But yeah, it's really yum. I'm super full now and I'm gonna get on top of some editing. So I'm gonna chuck my Starlink on and I'm gonna jump into bed and I'm gonna do a couple hours of work. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's adventure. I really appreciate you guys watching and following along and liking and subscribing and commenting. I do see them all and I do need to get better at replying to them. I just end up filming another episode and then editing takes up a lot of my time as well. So I do read them. I'm sorry if I don't get back to your comments, but I do really appreciate it. So thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.